inside the Forum at the corner of Manchester and Prairie. It's an 88-86 game with the Lakers leading. Now remember, the Lakers led by 8 after 3 quarters at the Palace in game 2, managed only 2 field goals in the entire 4th quarter. So the Pistons really tighten their defensive screws when it comes to the 4th.
Right now, Isaiah going to go down and put the pressure on David Rivers to see what he can do, run some clock.
Rivers has Cooper along with Michael Thompson, Woolridge, and Worthy. Trying for the steal. It's still going to be Piston ball with Rivers. You know, the Lakers have scored 66 points in the last 2 quarters. So you question where they're finding offense. They're getting it. You mentioned people like Kareem and Cooper and Campbell.
Nice distribution, Dick.
Rodman in there with Sally and Edwards up front and Thomas and Dumars at guard. Here's Thomas in the paint where he likes it. Short shot, Rodman gets fouled. Going to have to block out Dennis Rodman because he also does his best work in the 4th quarter.
Now here's a guy with a bad back. He played limited time in the first half. In 12 minutes, he comes up with 6 rebounds, 3 offensive. This is his 4th offensive rebound in this game, and you can see that he's in an awful lot of pain.
12 rebounds for Rodman, and when he hurt his back in the Chicago series, came in with 15 rebounds in that game. Boy, his free throw shooting has improved. There's Thomas.
Listen, he's getting the bounce today. Come on, Dick.
All right. I'll agree with you. 5 for 5 from the line. And now 6 for 6 ties the game at 88. What a likable fellow Dennis Rodman.
Like Chuck Daly said, if everyone played the game like he did and practiced like he did, coaching, he would scream joy.
9 on the shot clock. Thompson gets a good feed from Cooper and gets hit. Crowd doesn't like the hard fouls, but that's the name of this game when you come to this level.
Sure, and Thompson's got to, now you're just in this situation, and watch Rodman trying to deny Worthy. When that ball goes to the other side, he tries to get a piece of the body and then take the shot in the face to try to deny at all times. Here he is, making his move.
First free throw is good by Michael Thompson. Worthy leads the Lakers with 22. Then comes Kareem with 16, Cooper with 13.
See, Detroit they have players out here that are going to take their 6 fouls. And they know that when they go in, they're going to sacrifice their body, and they're not worrying about offensive production.
Rodman and Mahorn are the only Pistons with 4 personals. Vinnie Johnson has been kind of quiet. 4 points is all he has in the game. Dumars gets Rivers to leave his feet. Missed the shot. Woolridge clears it. David Rivers not quite pushing it up. Back to Worthy against Sally, the taller man. Loose ball into the hands of Rodman.
This is a good move by Chuck Daly because Sally is the leading shot blocker in this series. The Lakers wanted a violation out of bounds on that.
Tipped away by Cooper. It's still Pistons ball, and they have 7 seconds to try a shot. Rodman, who has scored 12 points and has 12 rebounds. Dumars. This is the long-range shot. David Rivers staggering toward the hoop. Vinnie Johnson fouls him. Basket. And the rest of the Lakers salute him.
What a great move here by How about through the legs that time? Now watch as Vinnie fouls him here, how he regroups and still has the presence for a soft shot.
A lot of people never thought he'd play basketball again. He had a gash in his chest as a result of a van going into a ditch with Kenny Barlow, his teammate at Notre Dame, in the summer of '86. They had to go a tremendous rehabilitation. They didn't think he'd come back, so he did. Tremendous, courageous effort by David Rivers. Under 10 minutes to go. Sally. Good arc and good motion on the jumper.
You know, he's really improved his shooting, but from that area, which, you know, you call the no man's area, it's about 10 to 12 feet from the basket. That's a tough shot.
Worthy spins and dunks it on Sally. Playing like a man possessed, Worthy with 24.
While James was looking for the foul, Sally once again went for that shot block.
Lakers already have more field goals in this fourth quarter than they did in game 2. They'll call Pistons for the offensive foul. It'll be Vinnie Johnson with his third. Let's watch and marvel James Worthy and his moves inside.
The quickness here is the main factor. Now watch the dunk. Watch how he accelerates. See, there's no question what he was going to do.
At the Forum, playing without Magic Johnson, who played for 4 minutes with a strained hamstring. They took the wrap off, has not come back and will not come back. And Byron Scott, who's in civilian clothes. The Lakers have a 4-point lead right now. Let's send you over to Pat O'Brien. Pat?
They're standing behind the Detroit huddle, one of the most unusual huddles I've ever seen. They got together, and Chuck Daly sat them down and took one look at him and said, guys, you got to play harder, play harder. And that's all he said. And they sat there in silence, and now they're back on the court.
That's all he needed to say, Pat. Let's see if they respond. Woolridge outside. Now Michael Thompson posting up against Edwards. And he is hit. It is not a shooting foul. It is the third team foul against Detroit, though.
See, you like Michael Thompson's game today. As soon as he catches that ball, you know, he's not looking to pass. He's looking to make a quick move.
Edwards has his fourth personal foul.
Here's a battle.
Rodman guarding Worthy. Needs help. Blocked by Edwards. Worthy went baseline again. Edwards got a piece of it. Vinnie Johnson beats Rodman, who loses the ball out of bounds.
Delay a game.
That's right. That's a warning. Pat Riley trying to pull a rabbit out of the hat.
Watch this. This is Worthy trying to post up. He's going in there. You know, usually guys will go in. Now watch James Edwards. Beautiful block.
Perfect.
Definitely on the way up.
Perfect play. 94-90 Lakers. Their biggest lead was 7. Detroit had an 8-point lead in the second quarter today. Woolridge to Worthy. Good defense by Rodman. Took him off his shot totally. Rodman feeds Sally. Well, that's what those 2 youngsters who were drafted in '86 gave this team.
Rodman cannot finish the break. I think that any time that he elevates, he really has a lot of pain. He's looking to get the ball back. That was beautiful give and go.
Still Laker ball. It's a 94-92 game, and Kareem is back in. Replaces Woolridge.
The reason for this is Pat Riley seeing that everyone is standing around trying to go one-on-one. By Kareem coming in a game, it gives you a different look. You have the low post situation, and then we'll see.
Rivers scoops it up, misses, and Rodman the rebound. So the Lakers spoiled the last 3 times down the floor. And Isaiah Thomas followed up by Vinnie Johnson with the basket to tie the game at 94.
Key in the playoffs, Dick. Shot selection. You must take shots that you have a high percentage to make.
Pistons have had that. Lakers have not. And a tie score with 7:46 to go. Who wants it more? Without Magic Johnson and Byron Scott, the Lakers needed points from people other than James Worthy, and they've gotten it this afternoon. But he'll be with the score tied and 7:46 to go. The Pistons have not been able to be shaken by the Lakers. What do you think could determine this down the stretch?
Well, the main thing is to go down inside. When they get it to Kareem, Thompson, or Worthy, they're getting fouled. Good things are happening. But it's when they stay perimeter and they allow the Detroit defense to get after them.